Hey guys, so here we have the BMC Colossus. This is a beautiful gravel bike. It's the new 2023 model. They changed the name from Colossus. It used to be URS, but now they changed it to the Colossus. And look at how much better it looks compared to the URS. I can bring out the URS to compare last year's model and this year's model, but like I said guys before, I think gravel is gonna get rid of road soon because this looks way too nice to be just a gravel bike. I know it has this gravel setup right here, but that could easily be changed into a 2x road setup, because this thing honestly to me looks like the BMC Team Machine. It has that Team Machine handlebar going on right here. This is a super small bar. I believe it's a size 38. Not sure why gravel riders love riding these small bars, but it looks beautiful. Check it out. Bars are right here. Check it out from this angle. And here we have the name, the Colossus 01. So this is their super high-end model. This bike puts you back like $12,000. Has the Zip 303 wheels. The hub on this sounds beautiful. You only need one SRAM battery because you're only doing all the shifting from this big cassette. But anyways guys, this is a beautiful bike, and I'm telling you, these gravel bikes are getting better, and I think it might put road bikes into extinction. It also has these bottle cages system going on. It's where BMC does that aerodynamic thing, but you can honestly put your own bottle cages. It's going to save you a lot of weight because the ones that BMC provides are heavy. But let's take one more look at this, and we're going to take a look at last year's model and a new BMC, so you guys can take a look on how similar these guys are compared to each other from road and gravel. Guys, check it out. We got last year's model, the URS. This is their top of the line gravel bike from a year or two ago. And just check out the changes guys, from the Colossus to this. The Colossus has made a lot of improvement. They still are running the SRAM. Not sure what this is. I think this is a solely gravel setup. This is their SRAM gravel setup. So this isn't even that SRAM red that they put on the new Colossus. It has a SRAM red crankset, but check it out. Compared to this year's model, doesn't compare. Last year's model is nothing compared to this year's model. So as you see, this is just a purely gravel setup. It's not like how they're making this year's gravel more like a road / gravel setup. This setup is more of a gravel only style. So now let's check a look at the BMC Team Machine and see the major differences. So here is the top of the line BMC Team Machine, and I just showed you their two top of the line gravel bikes from this year and last year, and comparing that Colossus to this, they have a lot of things in common. That's why I am saying that I think gravel is going to start beating road bikes, because look at the similarity and the changes that they made just to be like the Team Machine. It looks very similar from the back, and they totally copied what's going on there in the front. So it's either this or Colossus, depending on what type of rider you are. This is what you have to choose from. But in my opinion, the Team Machine will always take my heart. This bike is absolutely amazing. Nothing like this out there. You're getting the quality of a Pinarello when you ride this BMC Team Machine. Nothing compares to it. I just would compare it to a Pinarello. That's how amazing this bike is. But for this price, you're paying $13,000 for a BMC, and if you were to buy that same Pinarello, you would be paying $16,000. So I would honestly take the BMC any day over a Pinarello. I think Pinarello is just a bunch of hype. But you guys let me know, what do you think about the new BMC Colossus versus this new BMC team machine. Give you a little thorough look.